think about a song like I Dreamed a Dream or Seasons of Love, like I mentioned, where they can exist with a life of their own outside of a show. How do you think about that? Do you think about having a hit? Or do you
Yeah,
think
I think you do in the modern world. I mean, if you go back to the golden age, like back in I don't know the 30s and the 40s, some of the shows out of those shows came the pop, the Gershwins and the things like that. They became pop songs. I think that when I write for a musical, it's with a specific purpose. It's kind of a specific moment in time for a character or a part in a story. But I always kind of write them for the idea that they're saying something universal that could be on a standalone basis. So some of them are quite specific to the moment, but most of the time they're dealing with universal themes, and because you want your audience member to be place themselves in that song. And so that's what when we listen to the radio, we listen to pop songs, we somehow place ourselves in those songs, whether we're in our car on the radio or with our headphones or walking down the beach. I think that there's an appeal to that. So yeah, I'm still writing for that. I think that's become even more pronounced with the songs from Dear Evan Hansen, the songs from Hamilton, the songs. I think some of that is pointed toward the show, but certainly it's graduated into a similar thing in the golden era where they took songs from those shows and they became very popularized songs. So I think, and what I think it's wonderful because nowadays there's no style, there's no, it's crossed over a million times about what style works in a Broadway musical. Every style works, any style works. And so I think all those songs are transferable to pop, pop tunes and radio tunes and tunes that could influence the direction of pop culture and pop music. So I think that's a wonderful part of it.
Yeah, and then obviously any